Okay, this is attempt number 3. We should be solid. If not, I'm throwing everything into the ocean. We should be good. We should be good here. So everything looks good here. What's up, Barbara? Okay. Let's give this a try. Should be good. Should be. All right, let's see what comes through. Okay. All right. This is attempt number 3 here to get this thing going. I am here for a long time and a good time. So we are going to figure this out. Let's see. Are we up? Any luck? Oh, so they got 2 concurrent views. Okay. We're in here. Perfect. Again, I had just said it to the masses of people that are obviously tuned in right now that this is the 3rd attempt to get this thing going. So I appreciate the patience. And welcome everybody to Gavin and Friends, the only online talk show, game show where you are the star. You are the purpose. So I'm very excited to be up tonight, and I am across multiple platforms, and things are just a little crazy. So I'm glad to be here. And obviously, as with any of my shows that I have put on, I have a wonderful, beautiful phone number to call. And anybody that calls in gets a chance to spin the wheel 3 times. And there are a multitude of questions and 2 other wheels that you could land on where we would end up doing other things. I am excited to have anybody who would be willing to join and hang out. And as I've said, it's just about me getting to know anybody who calls in just a little bit better. If you are out there on any of the other apps aside from TikTok, I really appreciate you, because that app is being really, really not a nice word right now. So let's see. Perfect. Okay. I spent a large amount of my week and my day preparing for this, preparing for today, only for a lot of things to just crumble the second I tried to go live, which happened last week, but I wasn't prepared for it. This week, I was hoping it wouldn't happen, and then it still did. So apologies again for starting just a little bit late, but I'm glad to have anybody that's here. So with that being said, the lines are open. This is the new number, 972-885-7916. This is the new number, and it'll go straight to the hotline waiting room, aka the voicemail, and then I'll call back, and then we will chat and vibe, and that is the goal and the plan. So I'm also live here on TikTok, just in a completely different fashion. The look is not the same there, just because of having, like I said, some difficulties getting that going. So I hope that over the next 7 days, similar to the last 7 days, some things can change. So I also have been working on different forms of advertising across other platforms aside from just social media. So I'm hoping that over time that pays off, because right now, if I'm unable to utilize the the services that I had hoped, then there is going to need to be a complete pivot in strategy. So anyway, I see that here on YouTube, I've got a couple people joining here. If you feel like piping up, say what's up in the chat. It'd be good to talk to you. If you've never called into one of my shows before and you'd like to, and this would be your first time, please call away. I am ready. The lines are open, and I am ready to make a friend. Because again, the show is named Gavin and Friends. Me being Gavin and Friends being anybody that feels like calling in and talking with me for a little bit. And from wherever you are, I hope that your day has been excellent. If not, I'd love to hear about it. If it has been excellent, I'd also love to hear about it. Because honestly, we could all use some good news. We could always use some good news. Everybody could probably use some good news. 972-885-7916 is the number. Again, 972-885-7916. That is your ticket, your golden ticket to get in line. 3 gifters and a rose to your life. Okay. No. Okay. Let's see here. Oops, that is the wrong one. Properties. Okay. Don't know why. Okay. Yep. On a personal note, I'm getting ready this weekend, if you are in the Dallas area, to be performing at the Dallas Comedy Club this coming Sunday. I'm a part of a sketch team and a sketch club, and our shows are the first Sunday of every month. This one marks the 3rd one of this season. I'd love to have you come out, come hang out, come laugh or cringe, whatever you choose to do. There is no judgment on what you choose to do. So okay. From wherever you are, I hope that everything is looking good on this end. I hope that you're able to read and see everything. I know that last week it was noted that my right hand cuts off. That is a little bit of a handicap just due to the streaming platforms and such. So I do apologize if it looks like I went through something traumatic in the past, but that is not the case. I just have to have it cut off like that. So if anybody is out there and wanting to call in, again, as I've said, the lines are open. I'd love to hear from you. if you have a interesting story from your day, if you had a bad day, if you had a good day, obviously all of it is something I want to hear. Because again, as you are all my friends, I would love to hear about your days. Let's see. Okay. If this is your first time tuning in to the Gavin and Friends show, again, welcome. I hope that you had a great day. Again, feel free to join me. What's up, Dion? Hey, listen, the better show is not on this app. Tap the link in my bio and join literally anywhere else because you'll get to see a big ass wheel and you can call me and we could chat and it'll be a good time. So thanks for tuning in on TikTok, but I promise you the show is better elsewhere. It's just not allowing me to do it right now. Okay. I appreciate you, Dion. Thank you. Okay. What if I could have one that says, have the link in my bio or something? Yep. Dion, how was your day, man? Or person. Sorry, I don't mean to assume. How was your day? What is this? Oh, I see. Okay. Dion, it still says you're watching here on TikTok, so thanks for lurking. Feel free to tap the link in my bio and join me literally anywhere else because you'll get a much better experience. Trust me. That's. I wonder if I can go live on IG. Now that I'm here, I'm already live and I'm past the point of trying on other platforms. So let's see. Again, the number is 972-885-7916. Give me a call, give me a text, and let's become friends. Let's chat. Add channels. Aha. Okay. I've never done that before. Oh, no. Ugh. I could go live on IG. I need like 4 more followers on IG to be able to go live. Ugh, that's brutal. I used to have 1,000 followers, and little by little they've gone. Dang. Counts 1,000 plus. That's why I was banking on TikTok, because I've already met the threshold here, but they have made the bar extremely difficult to maintain. So wherever you are, I appreciate you stopping by, tuning in. I hope that your day was satisfactory. And again, I would love to chat with you wherever you are, whoever you are. Because again, the show's named Gavin and Friends. Me being Gavin, you being the friends. So where else can I go? But I don't really have a following anywhere else. Definitely not FB. People hate me there right now. Okay, I see. Yeah. So. Truly disappointing. Oh, what's up, Fatima? Hey, listen. Oh, and you left. Hey, that's the funny thing about doing stuff on the internet. People come, people go, and that is perfectly fine. That is hilarious. So funny. Perfect. Okay. Stage 5. What does that mean? Four rewards unclaimed. My goodness. My dogs. Perfect. Okay. Complete challenges instantly. Okay. Huh. I see 20 comments. Compete alive. Okay. Aha. All right. We just got a voicemail in. Let's give a call and let's get going to meet a new friend.
This is Sherry.
Hey, what's up, Sherry, aka for the wide world to know, my mom. Hello, Mom.
Oh, and you left. Hey, that's the funny thing about doing stuff on the internet. People come, people.
Are you there?
I am. Hello.
Oh, sorry. I had a time delay.
That's perfectly fine. I know. I could hear myself in the background. Welcome to Gavin and Friends, aka now it's Gavin and my mom. Hello.
Hello, my son. How's it going?
My day in general or the show right now?
Well, whatever you want to spill on air.
Well,
Whatever. Spin the wheel.
yeah, exactly.
Anyway, tell me about you first.
Well, to be fair, it's my show, so I don't feel like sharing. But
Oh, okay.
not right
Well,
now, because you called.
Listen, you seem like you're a little down about the outcome at the moment, but just keep in mind this is like paddling out in the waves. You just wait for the right wave to come, and then you start paddling.
Well,
so you have to get out. You're doing great.
I appreciate it. The outcome is not so much the frustration or the downness. It's literally that it's just technical problems I'm facing week to week, which I spent almost a month doing practice runs of this with no problem. And then literally last week, which was the launch week, is when these problems started happening. And so yeah, yesterday I logged on and everything looked fine. And I was like, great, good to go. And then when I got on today, it was completely messed up again. So
I'm sorry.
At least the government is shut down, but the show is on the air.
Hey,
that is right.
To be fair, that is the truth. So in reality, there's
the
over
government.
how many employees does the government employ? Let's see. How many government employees are there? Let's see. I think it's like 3 million. Yeah, so that means right now there's 3 million potential audience members who just aren't on right now.
That's right. That's right. Well, they're mourning right now, or they're hoping.
Yeah.
So
they've got nothing better to do. They can come join and hang out.
I think they're maybe drinking their sorrows. So don't worry. They'll get with it.
It's true.
They'll find you.
It's true.
They'll find you. Okay, so let's see.
Spin the wheel.
Oh yeah. Spin the wheel.
All right. Are you ready to spin the wheel? How this works is
we are ready to spin the wheel.
Every caller gets the opportunity to spin the wheel 3 times, and there are a number of questions, but there are also categories on the wheel that will take us to a potential another wheel, but you have to land on that to find out what it is. So I will not tell you.
A wheel within a wheel. Okay, go.
Wheelception. All right. So with that being said, let us get to our first spin of the night with our new friend, Sherry, and her husband, Randy. Let's do this.
Let's go.
Wheel is spinning.
Okay.
It sounds like you're driving.
Yes, we are.
Great.
We went to Sam's Club to get 6 pumpkins and 2 big plants to decorate the front area.
Oh, okay.
The entry. Yeah.
Very
so
nice.
Since they closed at 8 o'clock, we had to zip down, zip back.
Well, we'll make this quick so that way you can get to your decorating in a second.
All right. Well, we have to drive forever to the country, so.
I don't know anything about that.
I know you don't.
Okay. Your first question, and this could be for both of you, which is, what is your biggest non-work accomplishment?
Oh. No.
The Sunday school answer is my kids. But since it's not Sunday, that's a good question. I think just becoming in a global sense, becoming independent as a real adult, like a job, and got my first apartment on my own.
Mm. Did you feel like at that time in your life, like that would have been something you could even do, or did you just like throw yourself to the wolves and say, I hope that I survive out here?
Well, I felt pretty good because I actually got my very first job, started full time on Monday of finals week in college. So because I didn't want to make them wait any longer than they had to, because I was going to make $12,000 a year. So, I mean, I was getting a job in the field that I actually studied for, while a lot of my friends were wearing khaki pants and dark green shirts, asking people if they could fill their water glass. So I was feeling pretty cocky.
Okay. Mr. Big Shot over here. And were your friends green shirts and khaki pants? Is that Olive Garden? Did Olive Garden exist back then?
It did, actually, yes. It's a relic of a business.
True. Very true. Okay, Miss Sherry, what is your biggest non-work accomplishment?
Yeah, same with Randy. You know, of course, you are one of my greatest accomplishments, and my children. But I would have to say, golly, starting my own businesses over the years, and being able to make a real estate business happen for 15 years, that's a great accomplishment. Did you say other than work?
Yes. Your biggest non-work accomplishment.
Non-work accomplishment. So then I have to say, in my middle 50s, being committed to the gym, feeling healthy, and playing pickleball 3 or 4 times a week. Okay. That has really, it's just given me like a joy and a hobby and stuff that I didn't see coming, and I feel really healthy about it. So, yeah.
So you said now that's your biggest accomplishment, like currently happening in your 50s. What inspired you to start making those a part of your daily routine and life and stuff?
One, just an overall desire to be healthier. Mm-hmm. And of course, I watched my mother-in-law kind of deteriorate, and at one point just fall down in the kitchen because she was not stable. Yeah. And you know what I mean. And so, just kind of watching people around me and thinking, I do not want to end up with that.
Yeah.
And that's where I want to be going. So, just getting out, and then seeing my friends. I had some friends playing pickleball and thought, well, I could do that. And so, it just got me going.
Okay. That's good. Hey, nothing like a good life change, and it's always good to find new hobbies. I think that's something that everybody can relate to, is just trying to figure out something fun to do, things that are consistent, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, and I had never been a gym goer. I'd go to the gym, and then there's all these machines, and I'm thinking, well, I think I know how this treadmill works. And that was just so boring, And then, so I got a personal trainer for 3 months back in 2022. And so I had this personal trainer who then taught me stuff to do with weights and being weight bearing and all these different things. And so that got me changing the way I work out. And then I really enjoy it. I mean, there's certain workouts I just don't enjoy as much, but they're also good for me, so I keep doing them. But now it's, 5 days a week. I go in the morning. I've never been a morning person. So it just all kind of changed back in it started in 2021, and then just kind of kept going from there. And you and I used to work during 2020, during COVID and stuff, we would go to the gym once they allowed that. And that kind of got it going too. So, yeah, it just at some point became like, this is what I'm going to keep doing.
Yeah.
And now, like, weights and stuff has helped in my pickleball. So it all just kind of went together. Just one thing led to the other.
Nice. Well, very good. Thank you guys for those answers. Are you ready for another spin on the wheel?
Let's spin it.
Let's do it. Here we go, spinning.
Big money, big money, big money.
Yep. Big money.
That's right.
Okay.
No whammy.
Okay. This one is a little deep. Here we go. You ready to dive in?
Okay, let's go.
Imagine you could choose when and how you die. What would you choose?
I've actually thought about this a little bit,
Yeah.
oddly enough. Part of me wants to be like at home with the family around,
Mm-hmm.
so that you can talk to everybody for the last time.
Yep.
So I think, but I don't want it to hurt. I want to be on lots of morphine, but cognizant of what's going on.
Hey,
If that's
that is not a bad way to go. That is not a bad way to go.
So I, for whatever reason, that's what I've thought about lately. When you start getting a little bit older and you have friends that pass away, you think about that sort of stuff. Maybe younger people do too. I don't remember thinking about it. But I think sort of the slow fade to black scenario,
Mm-hmm.
with family around, so you can talk to them one last time. Yeah, I'm not sure about the, certainly don't want to do like the car wreck and all of a sudden, the news gets around, hey, where's Randy?
Yeah.
So that's what comes to mind, at least initially.
Okay. Hey, that makes sense. And I like your honesty that you have thought about it. I mean, I think people are very scared of death. And so to think about it, even in the sense of like, well, if I could choose, I think that freaks people out a lot too.
Yeah.
So, all right, Mom.
Good. Well, gosh, I have also thought about it, especially since, I stood by Grandpa and watched him, slowly go until he basically just starved to death.
Yeah.
And of course, he was on enough morphine for him to not know that's what was happening. And so I guess that's one way. He didn't know. I don't think he knew what was happening at that point. So I guess that's one way. I don't want, just like anybody, you don't want it to be slow and painful. You want it to go fast. But if I could choose, maybe I would choose doing something fun when it happens. maybe
Falling out of a hot air balloon.
Right. I don't, you want it to be quick and painless, but if that's not an option, then let's go with it. At least I was having an enjoyable time when I was, decapitated or something on a roller coaster. I don't know. It should be fast, but maybe it could be fun.
Yes.
But I totally don't fear death. I think if anything, I fear torture, or I fear a painful, slow existence that it's happening, and it's just not coming fast enough. But I don't fear dying. I'm secure in what happens after, and so anytime it's fine with me. So
I thought of another one too.
Go ahead.
The other thought is, wouldn't it be great to go out by like saving someone else's life.
Oh yeah, that's good too.
Oh, that's a good one. That's
So
a
there
good
you go. If you're helping someone on the side of the road, but then you're hit by a car and you die, well, I mean, somewhat heroic.
Well,
That's good.
I was thinking about standing in front of a masked gunman's bullet, but
Oh well,
you know,
that's more heroic than me.
Yeah, going out changing a tire, I wouldn't say is so noble. It's admirable maybe, but I don't know if noble is there.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. Definitely. If I took a bullet, that's such a realistic experience in our day right now.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, if someone is doing something in a mass group, and if you're going to die anyway, I'd rather die fighting. I think that's a big thing. I don't want to die not fighting for it.
Right.
Anyway, so there's that. Okay, what's our next thing?
All right. Third and final question.
Okay.
Good answer so far. You guys are wise beyond your years.
Whatever.
That's a lot of wisdom.
Beyond our years. There's not too many years beyond this. I don't know.
Hold on. The wheel gave you the same question as the first time. Hold on. Let me spin it again.
Okay, let's do it again.
Oh.
True random is the possibility of repetition.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, here we go. What trait do you admire in others but don't possess yourself?
Yeah. Do you have an answer? Right away?
Trait in others that I don't possess. Oh wow.
Randy's like, I know and have everything. So
yeah, well, and yeah, humility is one of them, right? Maybe it's. I like to think I've got patience, but your mom knows me well enough to easily point out when I'm quick to judge others,
or any.
as long as it's behind their back. But otherwise,
you're not patient. You're not patient.
So
he's Aries. If you know anything about that, they're not patient.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, go ahead.
No.
I would. I watch people. I have friends in this category that are, like calm, and they're just so happy to just listen to someone else's story and feel their pain and empathy. And I'm just like, so, okay, so how do we fix that? Let's go, right? I'm not impatient with the process as far as like someone doing better or getting better, whatever, but it's just not, although I'm empathetic to someone's story, I can listen. I'm also like, well, that can be fixed. We should just fix that, right? And there's people that are just happy to just listen and feel and,
hurry up and get to the point.
Exactly. Clearly, I didn't marry that. But anyway.
Oh, my gosh.
Anyway, so I do admire that in others, and I work with some people like that. And the job that I have is phone work, and so we talk to people all day long.
Yeah.
And I am just like, okay, stop telling me your story. I have one objective, and that is to move this call in a certain way.
Yeah.
And there's people that are like, literally, they're telling me later, like, oh, I talked to this person and they were going through all this stuff and I just started crying with them. And I'm like, who are you? That's not our job. Move it along.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
I do admire that in other people, that they can really take that time to feel other people.
Yeah.
That makes me sound horrible, doesn't it? I'm sorry, babe.
I mean, it makes you sound honest.
Well, and you're cut from this cloth, so.
Yeah, well,
That apple is laying right next to my tree.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for calling in, and it means a
Yeah,
lot.
thank
I'm
you for
going.
letting us participate.
Yes, thank you. If you are not subscribed to this YouTube yet, go ahead and give this a follow and a thumbs up for the live as well. And then I'm gonna send you a text that has a survey to ask about how your time was on the call,
Fantastic.
so I can get some feedback and get that back to me whenever. And as always, thanks for being my new friend, and I will talk to you guys later.
Have fun.
Okay,
Crush
bye,
it.
y'all.
Bye.
All right. Let me send this out real fast. Okay, man, got a couple people here that just jumped in on TikTok. What's up, Connor? What's up, Simon? All right, so here's the deal. I'm live here on TikTok, but I have some massive restrictions on what my account can do right now, which is why the background is blank. If you go to my link in my bio that's got links to other places, I cannot say them, otherwise I will get maybe kicked off. I am live there with the whole background, the wheel, the number, everything. So if you want to engage and see how it all looks, I recommend going there, because currently I can't show it here on this app. But Connor, super glad you joined, my boy. Simon, thank you so much. Simon the Chipmunk to join as a guest, of course. But if you're not wanting to jump onto either of those platforms, I totally understand. And we could definitely just chat through here. So were you guys able to hear that phone call through the speakers? Because it's not plugged in currently as it was in the past when I was able to have things streaming. What is that? Oh, dual. Oh, hold on a second. Wait. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm about to lose my mind. If this is the new freaking way, I'm going to freak out. Hold on a second. If you're on TikTok, please bear with me. I'm so sorry. Holy crap. Guys, I think. Okay, can you guys on TikTok see the wheel? I know it's probably really tiny, but can you see it? Connor, are you on here right now? Yeah, it's super, super tiny probably. Can I make it bigger? That's what she said? Oh, damn. Ah! Hold on. Because this could be an alternative, but then my face isn't in it. Hold on. Let's see. Maybe we put it here. That's really tiny. Again, that's what she said. Oh, Connor, you're texting me. Oh, don't want to dox anybody. Whoops. Oh, you're sending me a text. I know. Thank you. Dude. Thank you for sending that to me. I was able to go live at one point and have everything be the same across all my platforms, but I got put in TikTok jail, and so now I can't. Oh my gosh. Sorry if I'm making you sick. But now, so I can't stream with all my elements like I was able to previously. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm trying to find different ways to give similar experiences. And I know it's tiny. Again, that's what she said. Let's see if I can adjust it. Okay. That might be what I do right now. This feels so ratchet. I'm going to send you a screenshot of what it's supposed to look like because I feel like I owe that to myself. Okay. This is what it's supposed to look like. Sad face. So let's see. Let's come back to this little guy here. For those of you who are live with me right now across all the platforms, feel free to give me a call at 972-885-7916. Would love to chat with you. Let's see. Yeah. Dual uses both front and back. Yes. Can I increase the size? No. It does not look like I can increase the size on this TikTok effect. So this is kind of where we're at right now. That's a little, it is what it is, as they say. So, but I'm glad that I'm here. I'm glad you're here. Man, now that I know I could do this, I might try a different, I don't know. This is so strange. Today's been a day, but anyway, feel free to call in. I'm taking calls 972-885-7916. Would love to talk with you, have you on for Gavin and Friends, ask you some questions, hear about your day, hear about your life, get to know you, make some new friends. The previous callers were indeed my mom and her husband. All right, my friend Connor is in the waiting. Let's give him a call.
What up?
What up? Thanks for calling in to Gavin and Friends. Who do I have the beautiful pleasure of speaking with tonight?
This is Connor. What is up, dude?
Connor, the freaking legend. What's going on with you, man? How are you? How was your day?
It was good, man. I just did some work at a coffee shop. Now I just got some kava for dinner, so about to dig in, man. What about you?
Dude, I freaking love kava, bro. It's legendary.
It's so good. I eat there all the time because I never cook.
Dude, we gotta get you some skills, man. I gotta help you out, bro. Cooking is the way to go, man.
Well, I'm too lazy to do it, honestly. I'm so bad at it that usually I just end up ordering something. But I try and be healthy. That's why I got kava.
Yeah, I get that. What's your go-to kava order?
I get the rice and the lentils, and then I get double chicken for the games. And then I'll just get like hummus, tzatziki. I really like the harissa, and then just some stuff on the top, man. How about you?
You see, here's the thing. I've been vegan ever since that kava has existed, so I've never had their chicken. Although I've heard it's bomb. Their falafel is one of my favorite falafels that is out there because they deep fry it. It's so different than other falafels I've had. So yeah, basically just get.
Would you say it's falafel-y good?
I'm sorry, my ears started bleeding the second you paused to say that joke, so I didn't hear it. But it is pretty great.
I said, did you say it's falafel-y good?
Yes, it is philosome, bro. God, this stream is gonna crash just because of those two jokes.
I was gonna say I'm already ruining your show.
Yeah, no, dude, you're making it better. Man, well, thanks for calling in to my show, Gavin and Friends, where I'm trying to become better friends with everybody that calls. Would you like to have your chance to spin the wheel now, my friend?
I would love to spin the wheel. I love wheels.
Dude, who doesn't love a good wheel? You know what I'm saying? They're just so perfect. I
agree.
There are multiple questions on here, and there are also 2 other wheels you could gain access to. I'm not going to tell you what they are. You will just have to, by fate, land on them if it does happen. If not, we stick to the regular wheel. So here we go. Okay. Wheel is spinning. Even though it's super tiny on TikTok, I appreciate that it's there. Oh, and you have just landed on the game wheel. So we are going over to the game wheel. On the game wheel, there are 6 different games that you and I could potentially play. These are going to involve potentially calling somebody else or texting somebody. So with that being said, do you consent to the game wheel?
I do.
Let's rock and roll, dude. Spinning the game wheel. This still does only count as your first spin, just for clarity.
Okay.
Ooh, all right. Your game has been chosen. You are going to participate in trivia.
Ooh, I'm really bad.
Wonderful. Well, this will be short then. Lucky you. I have a random trivia generator, and it literally generates questions about anything and everything. So I'm going to ask you 3 random as crap trivia questions. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I also don't know the answers to these because they are, in fact, random. And so I will not know until you know the answers probably. Okay. Let's go with something general here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Which 3 states share a border with California?
Okay. All right. I'm going to say, oh man, I'm so bad at this. I'm going to say New Mexico. What else? This is embarrassing. I feel stupid.
I believe in you.
Is it?
Visualize.
Let me think. Is it like Nevada?
Okay, that's 2.
And then, trying to think of what borders it more on like the northern side.
Yeah, there's 1 state left. It is the northernmost border of California. It is not the northernmost state in that region, though.
Is it like not the most north? So it's not like Washington.
It is the one directly below Washington. It sandwiches between California and Washington.
Oh my gosh. Dude, I don't know. I should know this.
Do you forfeit this one?
Do I get a hint? Is that part of the game or no?
I can give you a hint. It starts with an O.
An O. Oh, Omaha.
Omaha is in fact a city in Nebraska.
Yeah. I heard Oh, and then that's immediately where my head went. And as soon as I said it, I regretted it.
You got 1 out of 3. So the southern state that borders it, it's not New Mexico. It is in fact Arizona.
Dude, that's so obvious.
Then Nevada or Nevada, however you say it, and then Oregon.
Oregon. Oh, dude, that was rough, man.
Dude, that is perfectly fine. You did amazing for your first trivia question here. Ready for your next trivia question?
I'm ready.
You got this, bro. You got this. Let me randomize this up. All right, let's see. Who is the main actor in the movie Gladiator?
Russell Crowe.
Ding, 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 ding. Russell motherfreaking Crowe. Let's go.
I got one. Let's go, dude.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
You're 1 out of 2 currently. Can you make it to 2 out of 3?
Not stupid again.
Okay. Let's see. There's like these are so random. I don't want to hit you with trivia so hard. Like some of these are like I feel like questions from like freaking Harvard, bro. Oh man. Okay, hold on.
The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. I tell you that,
dude. So that you know what? You just trivia'd me, bro. Let's see. Oh, okay. I think you got this one. What is the scientific name for the killer whale?
An orca.
Orca, my boy. Got the orca. He knows the yacht killer is what we know them as in the common people society. Yes, the killer whale is the orca. Great job.
Thanks, man.
And you are officially the first person to ever play the game wheel on Gavin and Friends. So you also have that distinct honor.
Dude, do I get like a trophy or anything?
The next time I see you, I kiss you on the hand.
That's even better than I could have imagined.
Because it's sooner than you could have imagined. Tomorrow.
I can't wait. I hope you bring a giant wheel with you tomorrow.
Dude, my goal is eventually to take a giant wheel with me to places. That is my ultimate dream.
Oh man.
All right, so we are back to the regular wheel from the game wheel. You have 2 spins left. Let's give it a whirl here. How's your kava? Is it treating you well?
Dude, it is hitting. I will say I asked for a lot of the dill sauce at the end, and she freaking loaded it up, like kind of too much. So it's a little soupy, not ideal, but overall it's good.
Kava soup?
That is disgusting.
Dude, the imagery. Kava soup. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. Your question is, what single event or decision do you think most affected the rest of your life?
Ooh, what single event or decision most affected the rest of my life? I would say choosing to go to Clemson for college instead of UNC Chapel Hill. I was deciding between the two. Chapel Hill was like in-state and like, you know, academically the higher rated school. So it was going to be cheaper and, you know, I guess it was just harder to get into versus Clemson is where I really wanted to go because that's where my older siblings went. And my best friend decided to go there too. So I went to Clemson and ended up just meeting like some of my best friends that I'll ever have in my life. And yeah, I think that like just that one decision really affected like who I'm going to be spending my time with like the rest of my life, who my closest friends are, and then probably even like my career and stuff like that.
Wow. That's pretty cool, man. I think a lot of people would probably narrowed down their college experience to being like insanely significant.
Mm-hmm. For sure, man. It was
Is
really
there
cool.
any like, I know you said like you got your friends there, you're like the closest friends, and like obviously your education. Is there like other parts of like even being at that school specifically that you think not only like, you know, informed who you were becoming, but you look back and you go like this specific part of that school or that time of my life are affecting me today?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I mean, I would say I feel like the people were the biggest thing, and then other than that, like I do really really love college football.
Oh yeah,
and I didn't really get into it until I went to Clemson. So now I follow it like really closely. I love to watch Clemson. Like I've gone back to see some of the games and things. So I would say that aspect of it. And then I was also really involved in FCA, their Fellowship of Christian Athletes.
oh yeah,
And that was big for my like journey of faith, I guess.
totally.
Just involved with groups like that.
Dude, that's awesome, man. You ever think about going back to like get like a master's or anything? Do a grad program with them?
I don't like. I would only do that if I felt like the career I wanted to do would like require it.
Yep.
But if I was looking to get a master's degree, I would definitely go back to Clemson because it was awesome. It's a really cool place.
Dude, heck yeah. Dude, thank you for that answer. That's really great, man. I love it. As someone who did not go to college traditionally, I love to hear that traditional college experiences are awesome and fun.
Yeah, not for the education, but for the other stuff is very cool.
Yes, that's what I always get to hear is that the friends and so many aspects of it are freaking bomb. So I love that, man. Well, we are on to your last spin of the wheel. Are you ready?
Dude, I'm on the edge of my seat.
You are the ultimate participant. If every guest could ever be like you, I would pay. All right. Oh. Ooh. You got the luck of the draw, my boy. You have landed on what is known as the spicy wheel.
Ooh.
This wheel has much more, I would say, in-depth questions, maybe some things that are a little personal. So, do you consent to the spicy wheel?
It depends in what context, I would say.
Oh, all right, we'll spin it. I promise you. This is not like I didn't go like to Reddit and say, give me the psychoist questions. This is procured. To some people, these questions might make them sweat. To other people, they might go, oh yeah, let me just answer it. It's no problem. But it is,
okay.
It is on a completely different wheel. And I just like felt like these didn't really flow with regular questions. So I was like, oh, spicy it is. But yeah, you can, if you're like, bro, no, we're good. Then it's no problem. So
Bandit. Sorry, my dog's barking.
What up, Bandit? Hey, he probably heard my dogs because they were going crazy.
You hear somebody else? Hey, Bandit, no bark.
All right. The wheel has been spun. All right. Spicy wheel question. Oh, I think you got this one. What would your closest friends say are your red flags? Bandit, what are his red flags?
Bandit would say, like someone who doesn't give him treats and belly rubs. But no, my closest friends, what would they say is my biggest red flag? I think that they would probably say like, someone who doesn't have a great sense of humor, because I, as you probably know, joke around all the time and I'm constantly being like sarcastic and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I feel like that could be a lot for someone. So I wouldn't want to have to like change my whole personality. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, and then someone I think who's just, you know, outgoing, likes people. You know, I like to be out and about, out doing things. You know, I like to chill at home sometimes, but I ultimately want to be with someone who, you know, is down to go out, explore new things, meet new people, all that kind of stuff.
So,
And then just like faith and values and stuff being in alignment too. I would say those are a few of the biggest.
yeah, I think the framing of the question actually is more towards what would your friends say are like if someone was to look at you and they go, "Oh, Connor has a red flag," like something.
Oh,
you,
okay.
yeah.
I see.
Though I appreciate what you've said, and I like that for how you view or someone you're looking for. But I would turn it and say the people who know you the best would say, "Oh yeah, Connor, he does this," and it could be that you joke around too much. I mean, hell, that's what my wife would say about me. So
Yeah. Okay. No, I get it. Well, I don't have any red flags. No,
yeah, I actually don't have any friends, and I don't have any red flags.
Yeah, exactly. I would say my red flags would be dude. So my girlfriend thinks that I need to get ADHD tested.
Oh yeah.
I am just, you know, focused on too many things at once, and because of that, I'm not really focused enough on anything. So it's like I'll forget certain things, or like not hear what she said, or like I'll say something and she'll be like, "You know, I just said that, right?"
Oof.
Um,
Oof, brother, I
something
relate.
yeah, that's something I'm trying to get better about. Is just like, you know, if someone's talking to me, like really locking in and understanding what they're saying instead of just getting like tidbits or thinking about something else.
Yeah.
But I would say I am, among the people that know me the closest, I am a bit notorious for being oblivious sometimes to what's going on in a conversation.
I see.
Yeah. Other than that, maybe it might be my lack of like cooking and
Hey, that's some self-awareness. I like that.
yeah, like constantly going out to eat, and because of that, kind of spending too much money here and there.
I was gonna say
So,
that leads into financial aspects of
right.
habits. Yeah,
Exactly.
dude.
Those are the biggest ones that come to mind, man. I'm sure there's a lot more, but
Bro, you're perfect. You're a walking green flag.
I was gonna say you can ask Mackenzie tomorrow what all my red flags are.
Yeah, and she'll go, "Oh, too many to talk about."
Mm-hmm.
Dude, the ADHD one is too real, bro. When we hung out, did I tell you that I just recently, like within the past year, got tested and diagnosed and stuff? Did I tell you that? Or did we talk about that?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, I
Yeah.
I have no problem talking about that journey, but bro, like that is 100% real. And like it's so evident when I don't take my medicine. Like
Right.
we'll be hanging out, maybe at home or you know, getting the workday going, and then Dre will just kind of like watch how I'm doing stuff, and she'll just go, "Did you take your medicine today?" Like, just I won't even have to say anything. It's just like how I'm doing things, and I'm like, "Oh no, I haven't taken it yet." She's like, "Yeah, you need to go take it right now before you even get online or talk to anybody." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
That is hilarious. Yeah, it's funny how like, you know, I feel like, you know, your wife and my girlfriend, they probably noticed before we did, because like I never really thought about, oh, I should like get tested. And then Mackenzie mentioned it to me, and then I thought about it. I was like, that totally would make sense.
Oh, 100%, dude. Like, it was like we were married for close to 4 years at that point, and after I got diagnosed, we started talking. And I go, "Do you think we would have lasted? You know, do you think we would have been able to keep going?" And she's like, "To be honest with you, it would have been very difficult. I would have loved to, but it would have been very difficult. And I was like, I appreciate the honesty, but it is true because there's so many aspects to like I mean, I'm an adult, right? Like, she married a grown man, and yet there were times where it's like hurting a child, you know what I'm saying? Like trying to get me to navigate. And that was not fair to her, you know what I'm saying? So
Totally. Now I'm curious is, you're someone who didn't, probably didn't start taking the medication for it until you were older. What was it like when you started taking, like, was it like night and day?
Yeah, so I actually just started taking medicine this year. So like January of this year is when I took medicine. And I'm going to be honest with you, it's definitely like a light switch that turns on and off. I have the medication I take, which I'm not going to say on the air, but when you and I talk tomorrow, I can tell you the name. But the type that it is, it literally acts like an off and on switch. So essentially, bro, like when I tell you, like Drea's watching me just like mull around the house, she can tell that the switch is not turned on because I wouldn't be doing or putting things a certain place or even like talking about certain things. And so then that's like, outsider perspective. Then there's, for me, what I've gone through, like even in my mind, I have felt for a very long time like my thoughts just pile on top of each other and there's no priority. Like if I could visualize it, like think about just like stacking a bunch of notebooks on each other and then somebody saying, hey, I need the one in the middle. And then like, that's the task I have to do. And it goes, you can imagine the mess that happens after that. That's how I would visualize or talk about how things are happening in my mind. Well, when I would take the medicine or when I do take my meds, it literally, and again, visually feels like that stack is then just placed out side by side, like on a big table. And then I can kind of basically hone into what is the task, what is the thought, what is the creative thing I'm trying to do, and focusing on that while still being aware of these other things that are on the table, but not feeling like they have to have priority. Does that make sense?
Totally, man. Yeah, no, that does make sense.
Now, my medicine, when it wears off, I can feel the books starting to stack on top of each other, and then I go, okay, well, that was a fun work day, and now I'll just zonk out on the couch.
Right. So do you feel like, because like I've heard some people say ADHD can kind of be like a superpower in certain ways.
Yeah.
Like, do you feel like there's any like are there negative effects to taking the meds?
So I'll say this. I definitely have described my ADHD as a superpower in the way of like creative problem solving or not having the same like mindset, or, somebody says, hey, build this birdhouse. That's so random, right? But build this birdhouse. I would probably not do it the same way as someone who may want to follow the instructions, right? Or if you look at my design style, not necessarily for this show, because this is a very, very branded show, you can tell. But like, I've worked on other brands or other companies or even other people, like helping them do creative art. The visual style and visual languages that I end up choosing and going with are, in my opinion, completely different than what I see out there. And again, I would lean that to say what you're saying is like a superpower. So my medicine, I would say, hold on. Hey, stop. My medicine, I would say, doesn't like negate those things, doesn't negate what I would feel is a quote unquote superpower and all of that. I think it helps me. Again, it's more organization. It's more like clear-headedness,
Yeah.
And to be fair, my wife doesn't say like, oh, I hated you. I've hated, you're so unbearable. Like she would not say that.
Right.
It's just like being able to quickly make a decision, quickly problem solve, maybe not get as emotionally overwhelmed with X, Y, and Z. That's kind of where my medicine comes into play, you know?
Mhm. That makes sense, man.
I mean, she fell in love with me not being on meds. So I did something right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I feel that, man. Like, yeah, and it's like, it doesn't change you as a person. It's not like you're bad and then you become good or something. It's just like these little things, you know, for me, like, it's like, you know, and again, I haven't been like diagnosed with it yet, but it would be nice if I was just more easily able to like listen to conversations all the time and engage in them without having to like try to do that.
Yeah, no, dude, like I said, I totally get that. And it was a journey, man. Like, and medicine on top of like being in therapy for other things, like it's all combined. It all helps. And, I think it just kind of came down to like, I wanted to know for sure. I got the answer. And then it was like, okay, what am I going to do with this information? You know, what am I going to, like, am I going to change? Am I going to address it? Do I think it's affecting my life in ways that aren't beneficial or helpful? Blah, blah. You know, kind of, I had to figure out how it was going to work for me. And so almost a year later, I'm happy with the results. And, I recommend, I mean, and to anybody really, like anybody, I would say you maybe owe it to yourself to, one, have an answer, and then two, make a decision.
So do you feel like, you know, I've noticed in your life you've done, you know, recently you've gotten to the sketch club and you're doing this, like, do you feel like, would you attribute any of that to like the medication of like, it's helping you focus on projects and things that you wanted to do, but like maybe got distracted by or couldn't focus on, and it's helping you like really lean in? Like, do you feel like that has anything to do with the medication, or would that be like other stuff?
I think it's a combination. I think the medication for sure helps with the fact that I have to memorize a bunch of shit every single week now, you know? And focus in on like the important parts of sketch, which blocking and, you know, all that kind of stuff. The ability to like let my walls down and even audition in the first place, I would attribute that probably to the meds as well as like being in generalized therapy, which helped me like have some more self-confidence, be willing to put myself back out there and such. So it was a combination.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Well, dude, I'm proud of you, man.
Dude,
and everything you're doing.
That means a lot, bro. Seriously. And I'm excited to hang out with you guys tomorrow. And seriously, bro, like it means the world that you called. Like you don't even know. I'm so glad. And I'm happy that we've become friends, man. And more than just on this show, Gavin and Friends, but friends in real life.
Heck yeah, dude. It's been, you know, I would say there haven't been many people who made as like crazy of a good first impression to me as you did. Like, you know, that first evening that we met and chatted and became friends, like I called Mackenzie after and I was like, this dude could be like one of my very best friends, I feel like.
Dude.
And I'm not normally like that. So I feel like that just shows, you know, you're a great guy, man. Like you know, you're great at having conversations and really listening to people and getting deeper with things. And, you know, I'm excited that you're going to get to bring all those things to the show and make a lot more friends.
Dude, that means the world. Thank you, man. And again, you definitely have become just such a great friend, a close friend. And I've said the same thing to Drea. And so I'm excited for us to not only hang out tomorrow night, but continue our friendship and just watch each other freaking chase our passions and be freaking, great together, honestly, and cheer each other on. So.
Heck yeah, bro. Well, I'm looking forward to it, and I'll see you tomorrow, and I appreciate you having me on the show.
For sure, my friend. Hey, I'm going to send you a quick survey that asks you about your experience here on the show. Feel free to fill it out. It helps me know what I'm doing right, what I could work on, and all that good stuff. So I appreciate you, man.
Sounds good. Appreciate it, bro.
Have a great night. Enjoy your kava soup, and I will see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, bro.
Later,
Bye.
man. Have a good night. All right, bye. Bam. Ladies and gentlemen, that was my friend Connor. We met earlier this summer at the sketch club that I am involved in. And he's just an awesome guy. And he's just become a really close friend. Someone who we just get along great, have great conversations. And so, yeah, just really was just glad that he gave me a call. I'm just surrounded by amazing people, amazing friends, amazing family. Let me write out the message really fast. Yeah, let's see. We got about 20 more minutes on the clock. I am still okay. We're still live here on TikTok. I've been getting some people coming and going, which has been great. I figured out what I believe to be somewhat of a solution to being able to be here on TikTok. So hopefully in the next couple of streams I do, a couple of weeks, I can start right on time across all the platforms I'm wanting to start on and be able to just rock and roll as I need to. So actually, I think I could probably turn this to be a little more straight on. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay. So, anyway. For wherever you are at, again, thank you so much. Oops. There we go. Thanks for tuning in. It's been a really fun night so far. And if you haven't had a chance to follow me across all platforms yet, wherever you want to get your notifications at, go ahead and tap the link in my bio on any platform. I can't name them specifically, just due to rules and regulations of these things. But they're all linked. I love to have you on the Clock app. You know what I'm talking about. The one that looks like a camera. You also know what I'm talking about. But also across all of the streaming platforms, I'd love to have you with me. Tuning in every Wednesday at 7. I have been just so excited to start this new thing, and it's been a roller coaster of emotions and just trying to figure stuff out. So if you've been a part of that in any capacity, I am just grateful. So yes, thank you. Texting my friend, amazing friend JP, about how TikTok looks, and just been a roller coaster. So yeah, if there's anybody that's out there that's wanting to call in, the line is open, 972-885-7916. I appreciate all the love and support I'm getting across the board, and all the follows. It means the world to me. Thank you, JP. Love you, man. My friend Connor on just a moment ago talking about kava. It's making me hungry. I would love to have a meal delivered to me right about now, which I don't think is going to happen, but that's all right. I will have something to eat afterwards. Yes, I am here. What's up, Dallas Gal? 214. That's how I know you're from Dallas. So, here we go. For those who don't know, once you get a call and we are on and spinning the wheel, once you're done, I have a survey that I send out just to get some feedback on your perspective of the show, how I did, the quality, and such. So if you ever jump on and talk with me, you will be receiving that survey. It just helps me make this as excellent of a show as possible. So, and again, following me across all the platforms does help. And as I was saying a second ago, was trying to go on to one of the other apps, but apparently I need 1,000 followers on there. I'm 4 away, I think, from having 1,000 followers. So if you're out there and not following me, go ahead and do it. Although it seems most of the people that have joined tonight are already followers, and that's totally fine. I'm definitely okay with that. But yes. Here on each of these apps, there should be a way to be notified on the streams that I'm doing, which are every Wednesday at 7. I'd love to have you join me, come and hang out, and just get to know you a little bit better, whoever you are, wherever you are. And so the number stays the same if you want to save it. If you text me through the week, it'll put you right at the top of being called back. And so if that is something you're interested in doing, like I said, save this number, shoot me a text through the week, or leave me a voicemail, and I will get back to you when I stream on Wednesdays. So perfect. What's going on here on the Clock app, as we call it? It's little secret words here. The Clock app. What's up, Simon? I know you were on there a moment ago. I hope you're having a great night. I know you usually work late, so I hope that you've been able to tune in and hang out for a little bit. That was a cool moment that he got both the game wheel and the spicy wheel. I was not expecting to get a double whammy, so that is quite hilarious to me. I am not a mathematician, but the odds of that, I think, were not very high. There are 68 slots on here, so that was pretty interesting. So. Okay. Yes, the lines are open, and this is an active number, 972-885-7916. Calling in to the Gavin and Friends hotline, the show where we're just a couple of friends having a good time, having a chat. Give me a call. Give me a like, give me a follow, and we'll become best friends even, I think. So what's up? Yeah, we got some new people here in the Clock app chat. What's up? Great to see you. And as a part of the journey to get here, it has been a lot of fun. If any of you were around when I was doing a show last year, I had a great time, although it was a bit tumultuous because I was actively choosing to be slightly antagonistic with my show. This one is completely about good vibes and chill. So no so the fact that I have had issues with some of these platforms staying on or whatever is strange, but I'm willing to roll with the punches as I need to, and honestly have a good time while doing it, because there's no pressure here. I'm not, I'm not Jimmy Kimmel, having to deal with all kinds of people and voices. So what's up, Fonny? How are you? Thanks for swiping by. Oh, you know what? Here on TikTok, I realize on the clock app, I do not have the phone number to give a call to, because I had to kind of makeshift a version of my live in the moment. So yeah, this looks a little different than what you're going to be able to see on other platforms that you may be able to view on. So I do have the wheel here, which is great. I was excited to get that up. But yes, this is a little bit different. But thank you for swiping by. I love you. I love you. I love you. Wait. You're telling me wait. I'm not telling you to go. I'm not telling you to leave. I just was giving you an explanation. You want to be in the wheel? Okay. What's the wheel for? Great question. So this is my show, Gavin and Friends. And every person that calls into this show gets a chance to spin the wheel 3 times. And there are multiple questions on there that range from just about your day to some more personal questions. And there's also 2 wheels, yes, that are hidden that you'll have to unlock. So let me type can I type in the chat? Let's see. I think I can I chat with you? Because I'll send you the number. Reply to Fonny. Yes. Okay, I'm texting you the number. It's 972-885-7916. Bam. Okay. If you call that number, it'll go to voicemail right away. You'll hear a message by me, but I'll call you right back. Okay. What's up, Angel? Good to see you. I got a notification to invite October Brew as a collaborator in this live. This is a whole show. It is. Yes, it is. If you go to my link in my bio, you can view what everybody else is seeing on other platforms, because it does have a big setup. So you could see that too. I'm going to step away from the camera for like literally 2 seconds, because I was not expecting to having to use my phone tonight, and it's going to die. So give me just 2 seconds to get a charger. Oh, okay. I got cables. Again, having to be scrappy, rolling with the punches, that is what I'm about. That's what I love to do. Okay. All right, let's plug my phone in. Angel, how are you, man? Did you guys work an event recently? I saw you doing more IGs, and you also released your schedule of where you guys are going to be. Did you guys do one like recently, like today or this weekend? Let's plug this bad boy in. There we go. Are we charging? I hope we're charging. Okay, let's try something else. Last event was Saturday. Very nice. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm so sorry. I need to plug this in. Aha. Okay, now we have power. Okay. Yep. So, Fonny, if you're still there, if you want to call in, like I said, it will go to voicemail, but I will call you right back. Okay. Did you call me? No. Did I miss it? I don't know where the number went. Oh. Okay. If you we launched a giveaway for an espresso machine. Okay, give me a second, Fonny. Maybe I could DM you. Reply to Fonny. Okay. 972 885 7916. There we go. Okay, I'm spinning the wheel and getting an espresso machine. Right? Yeah, like I saw the giveaway. What do you have to do to be entered in for the giveaway? Give you your social. Okay. I have. Is it like real accounts or all my Finstas too? Because I have 10 private accounts. So do those count towards my entry? Oh, my Social Security. Oh, see, it was a little slow. Like I said a moment ago, I'm hungry. So I am. Funny, keep coming and going. Maybe I could text you. Any and all credit. I'll take Dallas's. Okay. Funny, I'm going to text you. Funny. I just don't know where you're sending the number to. Oh, I'm sending it in the chat. Like, I think if you scroll up, you could see that I tagged you in the chat. But I'm texting you anyway. Because we're friends. So I have your number. Any and all are welcome. I'll take Dallas's too. Fresh, clean credit. Joke's on you. I took 3 credit cards out in Dallas's name. How do you think I afforded all this game wheel? You know, how do you think I afforded that at all? No. Aha, there we go. All right. We got a call. Let's do it. You got it, Angel.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you for calling Gavin and Friends. Who do I have the beautiful pleasure of speaking with tonight?
Oh, this is just good old Fanny Smee.
Good old Fonny Smee, my good friend Fonny Smee. Well, welcome to the show where you get to spin the wheel and I get to know you just a little bit better. How are you today? How was your day?
I'm doing great. It's past bedtime, so the kid is asleep, and the night's long once the kids go down.
The night is long. You look down the barrel of Netflix and you got to make a decision that's worth staying up for.
That's right.
Well, how this works is ultimately you get 3 spins on the wheel. There are multiple questions. There is a game wheel. We could play games together. And there's also what's known as the spicy wheel, which has a little bit more of spicy questions, I would say. So, are you ready to spin the wheel?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do this. All right. I know that you're on the phone, so you cannot see it, but it is indeed spinning. Let's do this. All right. We have landed on your first question, which is, oh, what is the quickest way to get you angry?
The quickest way to get me angry is not listening to me.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say? No.
Yeah, that's the quickest way.
You're going to jump through the phone and strangle me.
A little bit.
There'll be one less Gavin on this earth. No. Would you say that, do you think that people who know you best know that that's what makes you angry?
I don't think they know that, actually, because they keep doing it.
Okay. Have you ever...
I guess the right answer is repeating myself several times. It's the same, right?
I think that they are similar. I don't know if they're the same, but it's about the same. I guess if you feel like you have to repeat yourself because they weren't listening, right? Like maybe because like you could be in a situation where maybe it's loud around and then you have to repeat yourself. Is that the same as like if you're one-on-one with somebody and you repeat yourself, you know?
Yes, I like if it's loud, it's fine. I get it. But if I've had to repeat myself several times when in a one-on-one conversation or a particular specific request, if I have to repeat it, it just...
Have you ever like been in a moment where you got to that place of being angry? Like, what do you do when you get to that place of anger? Like, do you shut down? Do you explode? What's your reaction?
Well, you would say my go-to anger reaction is shut down. Just don't talk to me anymore. I'm done.
Yeah, like what's the point of continuing this if you're not going to listen? Let me just not give any more effort or energy.
Yep.
Dang. I'm going to send this recording to your husband just to make sure he knows.
That's a great idea, actually.
And I'll save it so that way when your baby boy's older, I'll say, hey, just a little hint here. I'll send this and I'll say, hey, this will help you as you grow up, my man.
That's right. That's right. It's only for their benefit, you know?
Yes, it definitely is. Oh, man. Great answer. Great first spin. You ready for your second spin?
Yes.
Let me respond really fast because Angel just asked for the number 2. I know you just joined, but me being on TikTok is kind of like a big deal because for a long time I was not able to get it going. And so I don't have everything set up the way it's supposed to. So that's why the number is not on there. So I apologize for that. So let me send the number to him.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yes.
We're all friends here. This is Gavin's friends.
We are. Thank you for being my friend. Let's go.
Yes.
All right. Let's spin the wheel. Number 2. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, you were almost on the game wheel. Okay, this is a good one. What gives you hope for the future?
Ooh. That is a good one.
Thank you. I put it on there myself.
What gives me hope for the future? Well, a few things. On a personal level, the ability to get better in the areas of my life that are important, like my career, my personal growth, my parenting, and as a friend and partner. So I think ultimately, when you strive to be better, you can provide a better environment for the people around you. So I think that's one on a personal level.
Yeah.
Hope for the future. Well, the future is very unknown.
Yes.
So, and then the current climate we're in, technically, there isn't a lot of hope.
Hey, we could be honest on
But
here. All right, we're
again,
friends. We're friends. This is Gavin
right.
Friends. We can
But
be honest.
also, I think it goes back to the first part. When you strive to be a better human, we could all have a better world.
Mm-hmm.
So I wish I think a lot of people around me have that hope in themselves of not just succeeding in the professional environment or financially, but I think we all just want to be better humans. And I think that gives me more hope that if you get better, if I get better, if people around us get better, we could all, despite of the outer situations, we can still have a good life together as a community and as families, and families being friends with other families.
Yeah.
Well, that was a deep one.
That's good. That was a good answer. That was a really good answer. Do you think that your view of like hopefulness has changed over time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. 100%. I think my previous view of hope was more on a religious context,
Yeah.
where honestly, I think some people could use, I don't think everybody that is religious uses it as an excuse and wash your hands of personal responsibility, but it could be taken that way. So yes, my hope in the past was based on my religious worldview that has changed massively over the years.
Yeah, of course.
Whereas now I think it's more inwardly to be, like I said, to be a better person and provide a better situation for people around me.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's really profound. And honestly, I would say something very similar. You know, I think I actually ended up, when I was doing some videos for this, I got this exact question, and I said my hope in the future, or for the future, is kind of tied to the fact that I think other people are hopeful as well. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like if we can kind of look at each other and go, okay, I think we can make it if we just hang on, right? Like I think if we can be cool with each other, we can love, we can fight if we need to, sure, but let's just be hopeful together. And similar to what you said, like I don't think I was at that place, you know, a few years ago. So that's really a great answer. Funny.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, 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 ding. You win another spin.
Another spin.
All right, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. Last and final spin for our good friend here, Fani, the Beast. All right. Last question here is, oh my gosh. If this one's too similar to the last one, we can skip it. But this is what the question says. It says, how do you feel about the future right now? Are you nervous, excited, or unenthused? But we can, if you want to spin again, we can spin again.
Let's spin again.
All right, let's spin again. Here we go. Yeah, you had mentioned quite a few things about that within your response in the last one, so makes sense.
Yeah, it goes along the same lines for sure.
Oh, and you have landed on the spicy wheel. Spicy wheel. So these questions are a little bit more personal. They are a little bit, maybe, like I said, spicy. So I'm going to give it a spin, and feel free. And this is where, you know, we're not beholden to any specific rules. If you're like, I don't know if I want to answer that, then just let me know and we can switch it, okay?
Okay.
All right, spicy wheel. But I promise you, it's nothing inappropriate. Like, that's not how it goes. So here we go.
Well, darn.
Spicy wheel, giving it a spin. Let's roll. I mean, I could have another wheel just for you, Fani. Anytime you call, I got you. All right. Your question is, what's a grudge you're still holding on to and have no plans to let go of?
Okay. Okay. Immediately I knew the answer. And this is a funny one.
Okay.
I am in totally great terms with the person that this happened with,
Okay.
but it's just something that is constantly in my mind. It's just one of those things that will resurface once in a while, despite of my love and appreciation for this person.
Okay.
So for Christmas one year, I received as a gift. So can we say names of stores on a
Yeah.
TikTok Live?
You can say names of stores.
Okay.
Yeah.
In at Ulta, when you buy a fragrance, they give you a free bathrobe.
Oh.
And I know this because I'm an Ulta shopper, and I was also a rep for one of the brands that are sold at Ulta. So anytime during the holidays, when you buy a luxury fragrance, you get a robe.
Okay.
I received that robe as a Christmas present.
Oh.
Wait, there's more. I received that free robe that you get at Ulta, not just 1 year, but 2 years in a row from the same person.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. That is
Yes.
hilarious. That's a funny grudge. That's a good one.
It's a funny grudge, 100%. I'm like, maybe one day I will bring it up, but honestly, it's just that now it makes for a funny story.
And leading
But
up
at
to
the time,
Christmas, you can text them a picture of the robe or a robe and just say, just a reminder.
I need my yearly robe.
Hey, Angel in the chat on TikTok said money was tight. Sorry, Fani. You can hold it against him.
I mean, you could assume, right? So I guess you could see the bright side, like Angel said, like, yeah, money was tight, but they still thought about you, or you were an afterthought. You know? So I will never know.
He said he couldn't help it because he did get his cologne, so. That's funny. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Amazing. Well, that is a great story. I think that is like a fun, like, especially because you're on good terms with that person, but that's like a funny little nudge you can have at that person, like, especially during the holidays, like, for sure.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely. But yeah, that is a funny one. I don't think I hold grudges too much, but that one, I'll never let it go.
I get that. I think I'm the same way. Like, I wouldn't say that I've got too much like resentment towards any one person or anything. But if I think about it, I probably have a funny scenario where I'm like, oh my gosh, I'll not let that person live that down. Not because I am bitter, but because it's like, you did that thing. What the heck, you know?
Yes.
Oh, well, Funny, thank you so much for joining me. It was so special to see you pop up on my live and then call in. Please feel free to follow me anywhere else that you may not be. It helps me a lot. Give the stream a like, and then I'm going to send you a quick survey just about how tonight went. If you could send that back to me just whenever you can, it helps me figure out how to make this show the best it possibly can be, okay?
Amazing.
You have now become a better friend here on Gavin and Friends. Thank you so much. I hope you had a good time.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.
Goodbye. Have a good night.
You too.
And off with the survey. What's for dinner? Oh, my wife is in the chat. Oh, dude, I am starving. Right before you got home and right before I took the call with Fani, I was talking about how hungry I was. So this is great news. Angel, I want to give you a chance. Are you going to call? You have 2 seconds to respond before I end this. Korean beef. Oh my gosh. Dude, give me a call. I'll make time for you. Babe, I will be done quickly, I promise. We'll be quicker than our intimate time. All right. Yeah, Angel, give me a call. I love you, babe. All right, we got the call. Angel Garza. I swear if you said your name, let's listen to it.
Angel Garza.
Okay, I just did the best impression of you and you didn't even hear it. Okay, here we go. Give him a call.
Yo.
What's up? Thanks for calling Gavin and Friends. I know I have the pleasure of speaking with Angel Garza tonight. How are you?
I'm doing so good. Watching my favorite show on Wednesday nights.
Dude,
It's going great.
that means the world to me. Because I know that you weren't watching when you made the call, I actually did the best impression of you, and then I listened to your voicemail.
I actually did hear it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I did. We have like 8 phones in this house. This one is Alyssa's work phone. So this call is actually provided by the state of Texas.
Oh, the government's funding this moment. Wonderful.
And they're listening in.
Angel's planning 9/12.
No. No.
No, I
Never.
didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Angel, my friend, how was your day, man?
Today was amazing. I was writing a little bit in the chat about our giveaway that we were doing. We had, again, it was probably confusing. We posted 3 times today, but more content is better than no content. And we dished them out today. We had 3 different posts, and one of them was a giveaway. So a lot of content we were doing today, but we're excited about that giveaway, and that's open. So I know you have a ton of coffee stuff, but if you want more, you should definitely enter.
Of course. Hey, shout out, give a shout out right here, October Brew. Tell us about it real fast. I'll post this clip and give you guys some I'll tag you and you can share it. But yeah, tell us about October Brew and tell us about the giveaway.
October Brew Coffee is my wife and I's coffee cart. We are a DFW coffee cart. Let's see, we have a giveaway going on right now. So if you want an espresso machine, please enter in our giveaway. All you got to do is comment October in our recent post, and we'll enter you in. We're giving away a Breville Bambino espresso machine. It's a great espresso machine. I did a video on it, actually. We have one here at the house. So I was making some espresso, and it actually came out really, really good. We started our espresso coffee journey with a Breville, so it's super close to our heart, and we just want to give away an espresso machine to somebody who's interested in starting some craft coffee and making it from home.
Amazing. Well, I will make sure I enter, and I'll funnel as many people as I possibly can over to you. Fani is claiming in the TikTok chat that it is already hers, so good luck getting it to anybody else, okay?
Yes. So with the one that we purchased, we purchased one from the store, and that one is boxed up, and we're giving that one away. And then I also went on Marketplace and bought a whole separate one so that I could do content with it and promoting it. So after we do that giveaway, there might be a surprise giveaway again for somebody who didn't win the first time. So there might be 2 if we're feeling
Generous.
more generous.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wonderful. Well, I plan on winning both. So yeah, good luck.
The second one's going to go to the highest bidder.
Yeah. Hey, listen, you guys need investment. I know you're trying to get a brick and mortar, so you guys need investment.
Yes, we are. Yeah, starting off at $1.
Yes, and let it go from there.
I saw that Fani got the spicy wheel.
She did get the
How
spicy
do I-
wheel.
How do I just default into the spicy wheel? But I want a different kind of spicy wheel.
I will make did you say you want a different kind of spicy wheel?
Yeah.
I only have one spicy wheel.
I want a spicy wheel that gets me canceled on every type of platform that I'm on.
Unfortunately, in today's climate, getting canceled is near damn impossible. Unless you say, I love gay people, then you're canceled. So I don't know what you're trying to get at.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah,
you're
but
right.
I can default you straight to the spicy wheel for all three because you're a second-time caller. How's that?
I would love that. Thank you so much.
Dude, you're defaulted straight to hell with the spicy wheel.
Let's go.
And you know what? I might make that a rule. If somebody's a second-time caller, you know what? I'm establishing that as a rule now. Anybody that calls more
Let's
than
go.
once, they get to pick the wheel that they
Okay.
go on. And I'm saying that
Wait, how many wheels are there?
there's 3.
Okay.
There's the regular wheel, the big one that's all that you see. There's the spicy wheel,
Mhm.
and then there's the game wheel. And the game wheel has games on there.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Well, just for your time's sake, so that you can go eat, we'll stick to the spicy
All right, spice it
and
up.
not dig into the game.
Yeah, if you call in next week and you say game, we'll do game. I got you.
Okay.
All right, spinning the
I'll get
spicy.
on early next time.
We got all kinds of spice tonight. Let's see. All right. Ooh, okay. What is a red flag in a relationship or friendship that others might dismiss, but you take very seriously?
A red flag in a relationship or friendship
That
that most or other people would dismiss.
Yep, but you take seriously.
I may go back and kind of piggyback to what Fani was saying. I think she was saying it was like something that bothers her,
Mm-hmm.
which is not remembering. And I get it. You can forget stuff, but if you're constantly forgetting things that we have talked about, that is a red flag to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like if we're having a conversation and I bring up a conversation that we've had and they're like, what are you talking about?
Like this is the
If
first
that
time. This is the
happens
first time we've ever
multiple
talked.
times, yeah, they're like, what do you mean? What is that? And I'm like talking about my son, and they're like, what? Who? It's stuff like that where I'm like, okay, so you don't listen. So I guess red flag would be that is like, it can come off as very like, oh, they just forgot.
Yeah.
But if I see it multiple times, I'm like, dang, I don't feel like I'm being like understood or like listened to, or like my life isn't being paid attention to as much as I'm paying attention to theirs.
Well, and that is a huge deal. I mean, especially if, again, you know, you're dealing with like not just friendships, but even like potential friendships, right? Like, you know, you're trying to get to know somebody, you know, like there's like a level of grace to that, right? Like, oh, maybe I just met this person or whatever. But like
For sure.
5 conversations in, you go, yeah, I'm doing an October brew event this weekend. And they go, oh, what's that? I mean, come on.
Yeah, stuff like that. So I would say that for sure.
Okay. I love it, man. Fani said, oof, yes, to what you said.
Okay, I'm getting some validation in that.
Yeah, you're resonating with the audience, the audience we got. Thanks, everybody. All right. Second spicy wheel spin. Here we go. All spicy night. All spicy night.
All spice, no break.
All spice, no breaks. Channel 5. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, this is boomeranging right to you, my friend. What would your closest friends say are your red flags?
Ooh, okay. My red flag would be not remembering anything from their life whatsoever. No, my red flag is probably joking too much. I definitely in the wrong moments. I think I just can't help it.
Yeah.
And it's probably some sort of undiagnosed ADHD and coping mechanism, all of the above of of that. But yeah, definitely joking too much. It's just like when it pops in my head, I feel like I just can't miss it.
I had another person on earlier this evening, and they got the same question, and they said basically the same thing.
No way.
Yeah, and I said with my wife, it's like similar, where like I know that I probably joke too much at the wrong time, and that's a problem. And I think in some scenarios that is a major red flag.
Yes. I think in all accounts it is a red flag, but I just can't help it, you know? It's just like that itch. It's my drug of choice. Just a joke, unsolicited, unnecessary.
At the wrong time.
Yeah, but if you think about it later, it will be funny. It might be the wrong time, but it's the right joke.
Yeah, once they get over themselves, you know what I'm saying? Stop being babies, like then it's totally valid.
Once they can appreciate a good joke again,
yeah.
it'll hit.
Oh man, dude, that's a good one. And again, that's pretty much what somebody else has said earlier tonight. Give me 1 second and talk to this person here in the chat on TikTok. Simon, I just texted you, or I messaged you on the chat. Do you see that, the number? I just want to make sure you see that. I had to makeshift my TikTok situation tonight, so it's not on here, but it will be there. I promise. Let me see if I can pin this. Can I pin this? Pin this comment. Bam. All right, the number's now pinned. All right, Angel, are you ready for your last spicy spin?
I am so ready for it.
All right, here we go.
Actually, I'm ready for it and not, because this is my last question.
That's true. That is true. This is your last one. Until next week, when you get to do whatever you want. Again.
Okay.
Oh, you're good, Simon. Okay. Last spicy question. Have you ever stalked someone on social media? If so, why?
Yes. I have. Definitely stalked on social media, and not in a weird way, but it was a stalking way, and it was because I was curious as to what was going on.
Why? You said just curious?
Yeah, I was curious as to what was still going on.
I see.
On that page.
I see. So it wasn't a person, it was something else?
Most people I want to see, I still follow, but there's some pages I will go look at because I'm curious as to if they are the same or have evolved. And
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
And they have not, if you're wondering.
You've got chatters on TikTok, very curious, and you feel free to DM Angel, and he can give you the answer. I don't know if he'll want to say it on the air.
My wife is definitely not picking up what I'm putting down because she is like in the other room saying, "Who is it?"
Oh,
it is not a person of interest to me.
Yeah.
Or has been.
Fonnie, I think if you apply some critical thinking, she says this needs to go deeper.
You need a dig deeper card to throw in every now and then.
She wants you to name. No, I'm not going to force anything because I understand. But
I will say last week, Gavin gave me the green light, and I was name dropping.
That is true. Last week, I gave full. He gave full names, addresses, social security numbers of people, places, everything. But tonight is different than last week because we do have a little bit of an audience, and I am recording, so this is different. So I will not put that pressure on him. So, Fonnie, it's not going to happen. I'm sorry. On behalf of Angel, I'm sorry.
maybe next week though. Maybe I'll give less
Take
F next week.
a shot before you call me next week.
I'm sober.
Well, do it anyway. Relapse for me, please.
I'll go into it prepared. I have a week to prepare.
You do.
I have a week to go private on socials.
Oh my God. Man, well, thank you so much for calling. I really appreciate you. You're such a good friend. Beyond just being here on Gavin and Friends, you're a great friend in this life, and I really love you and your wife very much.
Thank you. We love you. We love Andrea. We love your family.
For sure.
And thank you for having me again.
Of course. Thank you for calling in to Gavin and Friends. I'm going to text you or the government, whoever's phone this is, a brief survey to tell me just some feedback on the show tonight. Get that back to me whenever. And I will talk to you later, man. I love you.
All right. Love you, dude.
All right. Talk to you later. Bye. All right, Simon, I got you, man. And you will be my last call because my wife is cooking and I am hungry. Let me do this for you, Simon. Let me do this for you. You called me a couple weeks ago. I think I can call you back. I believe I called in to check. I think this is. Yes, I know. Okay. Yo, call me back. Simon, I don't want to dox you. Does your phone number start with 925? Simon, are you there? I think this is you. No, that's not you. Oh, okay.
Yo, call me back.
Does it start with 218? I'm just going through my voicemails. Yeah, all right, here we go. Calling you.
Yes.
Hello.
What's
Is
going
this my good friend Simon?
Sure is.
Man, what's going on, Simon? Welcome to Gavin and Friends. Thanks for hitting me up tonight. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Man, I'm doing great. Thanks for jumping into the chat there on TikTok. I know it looks a little bit different than last time, but I'm having to deal with some
graphics.
Yeah.
I think I saw your post yesterday. You were having some issues.
Yeah.
I assume that's what it's related.
It's been a little finicky, but man, tell me, how was your day, my friend? Are you off of work now? It's pretty late.
No, I got about an hour left.
Okay.
Because I do the night shift. You're actually calling the work phone. That's how I call you, so I can still watch the show and talk to you at the same time. I got a flu shot today, so I'm feeling a bit lethargic.
Oh, man. I got my flu shot about 2 weeks ago, and actually got my flu and my COVID shot at the same time. I was feeling great, but my wife was down for the count for a whole weekend.
Oh, no. Yeah, I think I just got it done here at work today, so that was a handful of hours ago.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay.
Did you get it just for you, or did you and your wife also get it?
She will get it.
Okay.
Soon, but I got it today.
Cool, man. Well, I'm sorry you're feeling a little bit lethargic. At the end of the lethargy, you're gonna feel better and know that you're not gonna get the flu this year.
That's right. And maybe if I answer a couple questions, I'll feel a lot better.
Hey, I love to hear it. That is a great answer. Well, let me go ahead and get you spinning. As you know the rules here, 3 spins per caller. And just to get to know you better, because I like to get to know my friends better. You ready?
I am ready. Yep.
Let's do this. All right, here we go. Your first question has landed, and we are at, what is something you love but can't recommend to anyone you know?
Oh man. When I was a kid, you know what circus peanuts are?
Yes, yeah.
The candy. Okay, so like whenever we'd go to Menards, my family and I, my mom would get them for us when we were doing our project or whatever. And nobody else seems to love them, but they're so nostalgic for me. They just people think they're disgusting. So I love them. I would not recommend them to anybody else. Plus, when you kind of introduce them to new people, they're like, this is disgusting, and it kind of makes you just feel really depressed that you're trying to show something that you love, and it's like, okay, thanks.
I don't remember the last time I had a circus peanut, but can you describe the flavor of a circus peanut?
So it's banana flavor.
Banana?
Yeah.
Oh my.
It's really good. But when people like hear that, and it's like, it's like orange, right? You wouldn't really associate that with being the banana flavor. What I like to do is I like to use them in lieu of marshmallows for s'mores on the campfire, and roast them because they're like kind of like marshmallow consistency, a little bit.
I think you.
It's weird, yeah.
You deserve to be the spokesperson for circus peanuts, because I haven't heard anybody talk about or even say that they have eaten a circus peanut. I would probably say
I know.
in like a decade. And yet here you are on my show and saying, not only do you like circus peanuts, but you have a specific way that you like to eat them.
Yes. So it's they're great. Yep. But nobody else likes them. They're very old person candy, like Good and Plenty as well.
My friend on the TikTok chat says never in his life has he heard of a circus peanut.
He's gonna have to give it a go.
Simon, I commit to you that when this show blows up and I can try to demand sponsorships, I'm going to demand circus peanut sponsorships, and I will send them your way. That's my commitment to you.
Okay. Perfect. That's awesome.
I got you, my friend. Angel, Google circus peanut marshmallows. You may know what they look like. They literally look like an inflated plastic, in my opinion, peanut. All right. That is a great answer. I like that. And your passion or your preference for them, I think, is a really genuinely...
Yeah, it's important.
It's important. Yes, I like that. And you knew the answer. Like, you knew the answer, which is also a good thing. And the flavor profile, which is so funny, but I like that, bro.
Yes. I don't think anybody else would.
My friend Angel said, you need to do incognito mode when he searches that?
No, you'll be fine. You'll definitely be okay. Depends, I guess, what you're searching.
Holy
what search engine.
Cow. So funny. All right. I'm spinning your wheel, my friend. Here we go. Second wheel spin for Simon, the Circus Peanut King. Oh, you, my friend, are a lucky guy tonight. You have landed on the game wheel. Are you ready to play a game?
Oh, sure. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Game wheel on the company phone. All right. I wish I had. Whoopsie. I wish I had a slot on here that said go out and buy circus peanuts. I'll put that on here just for you. Here we go. Spinning the game wheel.
Oh, I see it. What's it gonna be?
You are getting Trivia time. I think you got that last time, actually.
Oh boy. I don't think so.
No? Oh,
I think
shoot.
they were all just questions.
Okay.
Somebody else.
Trivia time is you'll get 3 random questions. They are from a random trivia generator that I found here. So these are not pre-selected by me. And so I am also learning the same that you are. So
We'll learn together. Awesome.
all right. Let us do this. This is all random trivia. This one is random. Here we go. Who was the first Disney princess with a tattoo?
With a tattoo?
Yeah, first Disney animated princess with a tattoo.
I think maybe a more recent one, but I don't know. And I don't know my Disney princesses super well. Elsa?
Ooh, that is a good guess. And someone in the TikTok chat said Moana, which that was my guess, but it is actually...
Oh, wait, is it Mulan?
It's actually Pocahontas.
Oh, duh.
She has a band on her arm. A blue tattoo band on her arm. Yeah, I forgot about that.
That's an early one. I was definitely wrong.
Everyone's like, yeah, how did I miss that? Yeah, everybody's like, that's right. Yeah, I thought it was Moana, so we're all in the dark here.
Okay. Redemption round.
Redemption, you got this. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Oh, the Golden Gate Bridge is located in what city?
San Diego, California.
San Diego. I'm gonna give you one more chance.
San Francisco.
Boom! There it is. The chat was rooting for you. The chat was rooting for you.
I know. I don't get out to California all that often.
Hey, that's your excuse now. You can say, "Hey, this random internet show I was on inspired me to go to California. Let's go."
Sweet.
You deserve a California trip after your flu shot. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah. See, that's why. My brain's not working.
Of course, and that's all right. It's perfectly fine.
Yeah. Come on. Spoke.
All right.
I gotta get this one right.
Somebody asked in the chat. They said, "Why is it golden if it's red?" And that's actually a good question. I don't even know that.
That's a great point. See, that's why I was confused.
That's a good answer.
I was thinking about
good trivia. Yeah.
Maybe it was golden, and then it was so old.
Yeah. I really don't know that. I'm gonna look it up after this.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Sorry. All right. Let's get you your last trivia question. Let's see. My gosh, some of these are so insane. Oh, okay. Are you a sports guy, Simon?
No.
Okay.
But I watch a lot of sports here at work.
Okay. Then this one might not be a good one. Then.
Yeah, pass. I get a pass.
You get a pass on this one. I'll move it on. I'll move it on. Man, I'm gonna try to narrow these ones down next time. Okay. This one is very random, but I think maybe. Okay, here we go. What? Oh, damn it. No, I pressed refresh on the page and it went away. Crap.
No.
So sorry. Okay. Here we go. You got this one. What is an ice hockey puck made from?
Rubber?
Ding, 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 ding. And he crosses with flying colors. Rubber it is. Rubber it is. Good job, my friend.
Well, I think I ought to know being from Minnesota.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Hockey state.
The chat says Google says that the golden name is after the location, not the color, because it is in the Golden Gate Strait. That is the name of the location. So there we go. We all learned something tonight. And you told us that hockey pucks are made of rubber.
It's true.
All right, Simon. I hope that you are able to harness all of your brain cells for your last question. Are you ready? This is the back to the regular wheel.
I am ready.
Your final question.
Back to the regular wheel.
Let's do it, my friend. Oh, everybody's saying great job, Simon.
Oh, thank you. I'm feeling good about this last one.
You got this.
I'm going to give it my all.
All right. What is the coolest project you have ever worked on?
I have two.
Take us away.
I bought a house.
Yes.
So I'm doing a lot of house stuff.
Yep.
And I stained, we had these built-in shelves, but they were missing the shelves. So we cut them and stained them, which I've never done before. And then I put this like poly over them. And it just took like a really long time to dry. But the way they came out, it's like kind of like first real home buying project that wasn't like painting or, moving stuff around or buying stuff. It was like, it felt like a real, like the first homeowner project. So that was really cool.
That's awesome. That's big. That's big boy
really
moves.
nice.
That's big boy moves right there.
Yeah, it is. And it took a really long time. It only had the weekend to work on it. So we've done it for like the past 4 weekends.
Oh, wow.
Because it kind of take a long time to dry and stuff. And then, God, I kind of do a lot. I think we're very similar in kind of the projects that we do. I did videography outside of high school.
Yeah.
For 4 years.
Yeah.
So there was a class.
Mm-hmm.
I got to do a lot of stuff like that. So we would do they're like community-based video projects.
Okay.
And we would pick a topic, and everybody in the group had to do something similar within the topic, but they're usually community based. So I did an online relationship video that won a Upper Midwest Student Emmy Award, the same people who host the Emmys. So
wow, congratulations, man.
Yeah, it was it was cool the outcome of that. And I was like, oh, there's some future there or passion there.
Do you feel like a lot of pride when you are finished with projects that you maybe didn't know how it was going to end, or you're like you said, even homeowning, right? So many aspects of it you didn't know, but now you're kind of finishing up on those things. How do you feel once you are done with these projects?
Pretty good. There's always for me, I never really feel like a project is done. So that's something that I've had to learn. With editing and stuff, it's always oh, maybe I could have done that better, or it's out there. When you put your art out there, but it's you can always take it down and redo it. I always feel when I do projects or I did a couple commercials for my mom's work that I feel when I look back on them, even 2 years later, it's maybe I could have made that look a little bit nicer. Early work and stuff, but no, I've had to learn to be I'm proud of it. I did it. That's something I did.
That's awesome, man. And yeah, I mean, if anything, all we have at the end of our days are ourselves to look in the mirror at and say, I'm proud of me. I'm glad I did this. I'm glad I learned. I'm glad I pushed through, fill in the blank. So, and that's awesome, man. And I hope that you're able to continue to make your house look freaking beautiful. The chat is saying that
Thanks.
Simon does it all. That's what they keep saying. Simon does it all.
Oh, thanks.
Man, well, I appreciate you taking time and while you're on the clock to call in. You're such a great supporter. Even as a random internet friend, I consider you just such a great person. So thank you so much for taking time out of your night, man.
Of course. Thanks for having me. Go
I'm,
eat your dinner. Do you know what you're having?
Yeah, so my wife made, we're vegan, so she made a vegan beef. So if that makes any sense at all.
Oh, nice.
But
nope, but I'm sure it's good.
it is. It's gonna be great. And then some vegetables. So yeah, we're having vegan beef. So I'm really excited about that. But I'm gonna send you a survey just to talk about.
Oh yeah.
It's super short, and just let me know about the call. Helps me get better. And again, thank you so much for tuning in. And next week on TikTok, because I know you get this from TikTok, I will have all the graphics in up because I think I'm going to figure out a way to make it work for me the way that it looks now.
Oh,
but I appreciate your patience and staying on and calling. I really do appreciate it.
Of course. Of course. Are you sending it over through, you want to send it over through TikTok?
I just texted it to you.
Landline phone. Oh, this is a landline phone.
So my bad. Okay, I'll send it on TikTok. I'll send it on TikTok.
Okay. Yeah, I want to do it right. So
for sure, man.
Awesome.
All right. Well, hey, have a great night. I hope you feel better. I know the flu can kick some butt, so I hope that you are able to feel better, man.
I'm gonna go home and sleep so hard. Awesome. Thanks, man.
For sure. Have a great night, my friend.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right. Have a good one. And to the rest of my friends who are out there across the internet, I'm calling it a night. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. It has been so much fun. I hope that you had a great time getting to know me as I've gotten to know you. If you're not following me across all the platforms, pick one to follow me on. That's your favorite. Give me hearts. Give me some likes. And I'll see you guys next week right back here, Wednesdays, 7 p.m. Central. And as we become better friends. Love you, Angel. Thank you so much. Love you, Fani. You guys have a great night. To everybody else, have a good one, and we'll see y'all next week.